We are discussing the various situations that arise during the course of issue of debentures. Out of this, we already saw the scenario of how to account for an issue of debentures where consideration is other than cash. Now, let us discuss the oversubscription of debentures and the issue of debentures as a collateral security. Similar to how we saw in the process of issue of shares, there may be sometimes an oversubscription at the time of issue of debentures. In simple terms, when the number of debentures applied for by the applicants is higher than the number of debentures offered by the company to the public, then there is said to be an oversubscription on the issue of debentures. In such a situation, the company cannot issue debentures to all who have applied, as the company cannot allot more debentures than it has invited for subscription. So, when an oversubscription of debentures happens, the company has two options. Either it can make a pro rata allotment of debentures to the applicants and then adjust the access in the debenture application account towards the allotment and the respective calls to be made. Or, on the other hand, the company may accept some applications and totally reject the other applications. Where the company decides to make a pro rata allotment, then the excess in the debenture application account is transferred to the debenture allotment account by debiting the debenture application account and crediting the debenture allotment account with such excess amount. However, if the company decides to accept some applications and totally reject the others, then the money received on the rejected applications are to be refunded back to the applicants by debiting the debenture application account and crediting the bank account with the amount to be refunded. Now, let us discuss the accounting treatment to be made when debentures are issued as a collateral security against any loans taken by the company. When the company takes any loans, it has to provide primary security and collateral security to the lender. A collateral security is a secondary security or an additional security to be provided up and above the primary security. In some cases, a company may issue its own debentures to the lenders in addition to any other assets pledged. Such a situation wherein a company issues its debentures to the lender as a collateral security is called as issue of debentures as a collateral security. When debentures are issued as a collateral security, then the holder of such debentures are entitled to interest only on the loan amount and not on such debentures issued. Now, in this situation, there are two alternative methods in which a company can account for the issue of debentures as a collateral security. The first method is where no entry is made in the books of the company, but the fact of the debentures being issued as a collateral security against a certain liability is disclosed by way of a note to the balance sheet. However, if the company wishes to record such issue of debentures as a collateral security, then it can record the same by passing journal entries. When the company issues debentures as a collateral security, the same is recorded by debiting the debenture suspense account and crediting the debentures account with the nominal value of the debentures issued. This entry denotes that debentures are issued as a collateral security at the time of taking the loan. When the loan is repaid, the debentures have to be cancelled. They are cancelled by reversing the entry passed at the time of issue. This is done by debiting the debentures account and crediting the debentures suspense account with the nominal value of the debentures. These two entries nullify each other and the net effect of these two entries is nil. With this, we have discussed the various scenarios that take place at the time of issue of debentures.